What's going on, guys? Justin here at Marcus St. Charles Cinema with a new series called The Pull List, where we break down the comics that inspired the movies. This week, we're getting you all ready for The Flash.
Oh my God! Flash!
Hi.
I love you!
The Flash is a character that has existed since the 1940s, starting with the original Flash, Jay Garrick. He gains his powers through an experiment with water vapors, and then through that he gains the ability to run super fast. Now for the Flash we all know and love, Barry Allen. He gets introduced in the 1960s after getting struck by a lightning bolt, gaining the ability of the Speed Force. He's able to run super fast, even be able to transport back in time. He stays the Flash up until the 1980s, when he's killed off on Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is DC's first major event in comics, getting all the characters together. The multiverse is collapsing in on itself through a villain called the Anti-Monitor. The Flash sacrifices himself trying to save one of the Earths. Now for the third Flash, Wally West. This is Barry Allen's nephew. He's the original Kid Flash, and he takes the mantle of the Flash. He stays the Flash up until the 2000s, until Barry Allen is reintroduced on the book Flash Rebirth. Now, let's talk about some reading recommendations. The first book we're going to go over, a book called Flashpoint. The movie is heavily inspired by this book, written by Jeff Johns. The Reverse Flash has gone back in time, killing Barry Allen's mother. What this does kicks off the events of the series. The Flash then goes back in time, trying to prevent this death, but then the universe collapses in on itself, creating a whole new timeline where Thomas Wayne is Batman, Cyborg is one of the only superheroes, Superman doesn't exist. Another book we'll talk about is Flash Rebirth, also written by Jeff Johns. This is what brings Barry Allen back to life and he gets reintroduced into the continuity. It's a fun book, highly recommended. And then another book we'll also talk about is Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is the book where Barry Allen sacrifices himself into DC's first major event. If you're into the multiverse stuff going on right now, this is a book I highly recommend and I think you'll enjoy reading it. Now, the Flash movie also reintroduces Michael Keaton's Batman. There's a fun miniseries called Batman 89. This takes place after Batman returns and is basically the what if Tim Burton had done his version of Batman Forever. Reintroduces some of the concepts like an alternate universe version of Robin. This is a fun book. If you love Michael Keaton's Batman, I highly recommend it. And that's everything you need to know to get ready for the Flash movie. We hope you guys really enjoy it. Get tickets here at Marcus Theaters. Go to the website, box office, or on the app. And also, if you want to check out any of these books, check out your local comic book store, which we also have right down the road from here over at Fancy Stop St. Charles. They're good friends of ours. We highly recommend checking out their business and getting all your comic book needs. We'll see you next time where we talk about some awesome comics, and we'll see you at the movies.